She had a secret phone, and her husband knew nothing. One phone call changed his life forever. He trusted her completely until his brother told the truth. She smiled in front of everyone, but hid a dangerous secret. What was hidden inside the secret phone? Hello, friends. Welcome back to another slow and simple English story for English learners. Today's story is emotional, shocking, and full of family drama. It is about a husband, a secret phone, and a wife who is hiding something dangerous. The husband trusted his wife completely, but one day, his own brother told him a terrible truth. What happened next? Did the husband believe him? Did the wife tell the truth? Watch till the end, because the ending has an important lesson. So relax, listen carefully, and enjoy the story. Let's begin. My name is Daniel. I lived in a big house with my family. We had a joint family system. My parents lived with us. My older brother and his wife also lived there. And, of course, my wife Emma lived with me too. At first, everything looked perfect. Emma always smiled in front of everyone. She made tea for my parents. She talked politely. She laughed with the family. Everyone thought she was the perfect wife. And honestly, I thought the same thing too. I trusted her completely. I never checked her phone. I never doubted her. Why would I? She always acted loving and caring. But sometimes, small strange things happened. Very small things. Emma always kept her phone with her. Always. Even when she went to the kitchen, the phone went with her. Even when she went upstairs for only 2 minutes, the phone was in her hand. At night, she kept the phone under her pillow. Sometimes I woke up at 2 a.m. and saw a small light on her face. She was secretly using her phone. When I asked her, "Who are you talking to?" she quickly smiled. "Oh, nobody. Just social media." And I believed her, because love can make people blind. One evening, I came home tired from work. My brother Michael looked serious. Very serious. He said quietly, "Daniel, I need to talk to you." I laughed. Why do you look like a police officer? But he did not laugh. We went to the roof of the house. The weather was cold. Michael looked uncomfortable. Finally he spoke. "Brother, please stay calm." I became worried. What happened? He took a deep breath. "Emma is cheating on you." For a few seconds, I could not speak. I just stared at him. Then I laughed angrily. What nonsense. Michael looked hurt. I am serious. I shook my head. No, Emma would never do that. Then Michael said something shocking. My wife told me. I froze. What? He continued slowly. She saw Emma secretly talking to another man many times. I felt angry. Very angry. Not at Emma. At my brother. How can you say this about my wife? Michael looked sad. I did not want to tell you, but you deserve the truth. I walked away angrily. That whole night, I could not sleep. Emma acted normal. She smiled at me. She asked, Why are you quiet today? I forced a smile. Just tired. But my mind was full of questions. The next day, I started noticing things carefully. Emma spent more time alone upstairs. Sometimes she secretly smiled while texting. If someone suddenly entered the room, she quickly locked her phone. My heart slowly became heavy. One afternoon, everyone was downstairs eating lunch. Emma said, "I forgot my scarf upstairs." She quickly went upstairs. After a few minutes, I quietly followed her. When I reached the room, the door was slightly open. Emma was whispering on the phone. Her voice sounded soft and romantic. Then I heard her say, "I miss you too." My chest felt tight. I slowly pushed the door open. Emma suddenly turned around. Her face became pale. The phone almost fell from her hand. "Daniel." I looked at her silently. "Who were you talking to?" She quickly ended the call. "Nobody." I pointed at the phone. "Give it to me." She stepped back. "No." That one word broke my heart. For the first time, I felt fear inside me. I spoke louder. "Emma, give me the phone." Suddenly, she started crying loudly. Very loudly. "You don't trust me?" Her crying became dramatic. Everyone downstairs heard the noise. My parents came upstairs quickly. Michael and his wife came too. Emma cried harder. "Daniel is accusing me." My mother looked shocked. "Daniel, what happened?" Emma covered her face dramatically. "He thinks I am cheating." I looked at her carefully. Just 1 hour ago, she was secretly smiling on the phone. Now she looked like a victim. I finally understood something important. Sometimes, people hide the truth behind fake tears. Michael spoke calmly. "Emma, if you're innocent, show the phone." Emma became nervous. I deleted everything because Daniel is toxic. That answer sounded strange. Very strange. Then Michael's wife spoke quietly. I already saw the messages before. The room became silent. Emma looked scared. My father said seriously, "Emma, tell us the truth." For a moment, nobody spoke. Then suddenly, Emma sat down and started crying again. But this time, the tears looked real. She whispered, "Yes, I was talking to someone." My heart shattered, completely shattered. I sat down slowly. I felt empty inside. Emma cried. "It started online. I was lonely. I made a mistake." I could not even look at her. The woman I trusted most was living a double life. One face for the family, another face behind the secret phone. That night, nobody ate dinner. The house felt cold and silent. A few days later, Emma left the house and went to her parents. I spent many nights alone. I kept thinking, how did I not see the truth? But slowly, I understood something important. Trust is powerful, but blind trust can become dangerous. Months later, I started rebuilding my life. I spent more time with family. I focused on work. I smiled again. And one evening, Michael sat beside me. he said softly. I'm sorry, brother. I looked at him and smiled a little. No, thank you for telling me the truth. Because real family members do not hide painful truths, even when the truth hurts. And sometimes the end of one painful chapter becomes the beginning of a stronger life. Sometimes people look perfect on the outside, but hide secrets inside. Always respect yourself. Always value honesty. And never ignore red flags in relationships. If you enjoyed this slow and simple English story, please like, share, and subscribe for more English learning stories. And tell me in the comments, what would you do if you discovered a secret phone? See you in the next story.